Welcome back to Define. My name is Noman and I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute sculpt style workout today. We'll be doing a Pilates mat workout, so all you'll need is a mat or a soft surface and some space, and we'll just be using your body weight as weight today. We're going to go ahead and start in child's pose. So we're going to start with our feet together, knees apart, sink down into your heels. So we're going to start here by taking a couple inhales and exhales. We're going to take one big inhale through your nose, open mouth, exhale. Another big inhale through your nose, open mouth, exhale. So while we do these breathing exercises when you're in child's pose, I want you to try to kind of reach further in your child's pose whenever you exhale. So you kind of elongate your spine, really sink into your heels a little further. On your next inhale, you're going to go ahead and slowly roll up one vertebrae through your spine. You're going to kind of tuck your tailbone underneath and let it kind of dip, and then we're going to scoot back into a child's pose. So we're going to kind of do this rocking motion. We're going to kind of open up the hips, open up the back here, then push back. So exhale, inhale. So we're just kind of waking up the body right here. You're going at your own pace. We'll just do this 2 more times. On your last one, you're going to meet me in a static tabletop position. So you're going to come up. Your wrists are stacked right underneath your shoulders. Your knees are right underneath your hips. Anytime we move through tabletop position, I always want you to think wrists underneath shoulders, so we protect those shoulders. You never want it out here and strain that shoulder. So we're gonna do a couple wrist warm-up exercises before we start. So you're gonna lift your right hand up. Go ahead and do a couple circles with your wrists. I noticed the other day that my wrists are really tender, and we'll be on our wrists a lot, so it's very important to warm it up. And go ahead and reverse that circle. Good, and gently place it down. We'll do the same thing with your left wrist. And we're gonna reverse that circle. Slowly plant that left hand. You're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna imprint the back of your hand on the mat very gently and very slowly, just to stretch out the back of the wrist and kind of place it back. Then imprint the back of your palm and then place it back. And we'll just do it one more time, kind of really stretch out that wrist and place it down. We'll do the same thing with your left hand. So imprint the back of your hand on the mat slowly as far as it can go, and then place it back down. Good, we'll just do one more. Perfect, we're gonna be back in a tabletop position. You're gonna shift your weight to your left. You might wanna move your hands over an inch to your left as well. You're gonna lift your left leg, and we're gonna do hip circles one way. Doesn't matter which way, we'll reverse it the other in a couple seconds. So nice big circles, opening up the hip. We've got 3, 2, last one. We're gonna reverse that circle for 8, 7, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come back to a tabletop position. Shift your hands over to your right side. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. So nice big circles. We have 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse that circle. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come back to center. Reset your tabletop position. Wrists underneath your shoulders. You're gonna take your right hand high, and you're gonna kind of thread it through, bending that left elbow, kind of like someone's pulling that right hand, but you don't want them to take your hand. Reach back up and thread it through. So we'll flow here a couple times. So you're gonna inhale when you go up, exhale when you go through. So we got 3 more. 3, 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. We're gonna switch sides. Same thing with the left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. Try to reach a little further than the last one. We'll just do one more. 1. Place your hands back down. Meet me back in that tabletop position. You're gonna go ahead and tuck your toes underneath, driving through all 10 fingers and evenly through your palm. You're gonna hover in this hovering tabletop position. We're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and step your right leg out, then your left leg. You're gonna shoulder tap, right arm, left arm. Come back in with your right, come back in with your left. So we walk, walk, tap, and tap. In. So you're gonna do this at your own pace. In, out, tap, and tap. Once you kind of get the rhythm of it, try to go a little faster. Try not to rock. Only your hands come up. So try not to open up those hips. So in, out, out, tap, and tap. We've got 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. Holding that static plank, high plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Shift your weight 2 inches forward, elbows by your side. We're gonna do chaturanga. Flip those toes under, and then meet me in a downward facing dog. Ooh. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe it might feel good to walk your dog out here. Alrighty. On your next big inhale, you're gonna take your right leg high to the sky. You're gonna bring it into your chest. Got a little combination here. You go into your chest, tap your knee, back to your chest, extend 3-legged plank. Into your chest, tap, up, and extend. Just your right leg is moving. Gaze is towards the top of your mat. We got 4 more. 4, 3. You can really tell that you're building up heat right now. 2. The last one. 1. You're gonna go back into a 3-legged dog, and then gently place that right leg down. Slowly slipping off my mat. Take a couple breaths here. When you're ready, you're gonna lift that left leg high. You're gonna thread it through. Same thing on the left side. So you're gonna chest, knee tap up, 3-legged dog. So those shoulders should be firing up right here. Tap your knee up and extend out. Make sure you're using your breath. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. Here, meet me back in a downward facing dog. Good, and gently place your left leg back down. Walk your feet out. Good, and when you're ready, you're gonna take your right leg back up to the sky. thread it through for a high lunge. What you're gonna do here is exhale, airplane arms. Straighten that right knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high lunge. So you wanna pretend like the air is super thick. So you're not just brushing, you're really pressing against the air. So resist the air, feel it in your triceps. Got a couple here. If you want to be a little sassy, you can kind of flick your wrist if you want. Good, we got 2 more, 2. Last one. You're gonna come back to a high lunge, stay in this high lunge, but bring your arms to airplane arms. Palms are facing up. We're gonna pump your arms for a little tricep action here. Good, so try not to do big movements, just up an inch and down an inch. And try not to sink into that right hip. Really press away through that right heel. We got 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, place your hands down. Come back to a high plank. Shift your weight to downward facing dog. And then right leg goes back high. We're gonna thread it through for a high lunge on the left side. So same thing, high lunge. We're warming up still. Inhale, exhale, airplane arms. Got 5 more, 5. Try not to let your left knee go over that left toes. 2 more, 2. Last one. You're gonna inhale, high lunge. Stay in that high lunge, but this time you're gonna take your hands to the side. We're gonna do little circles. So fast little circles. Your arms aren't noodle arms. They're nice and strong. Engage that back for 10, 8. Got 4, 3, 2. Reverse that circle for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant your hands back down. Step back to a high plank and slowly roll down to your knees and back into a quick child's pose. Good, I'm gonna take a couple breaths here. When you're ready, you're gonna flip onto your back. We're gonna go into a couple of ab exercises. So you're gonna have your legs in tabletop position. Lift your head and chest and shoulders off the mat. You're gonna pump your arms right here. So make sure your knees are stacked right over your knees and they're not coming in. Right here. Nice big pumps. Taking nice big inhales and exhales. If you can, come up a centimeter more. You got 12, 10, 8, 4, 2, 1. Gently place your head back down. You're gonna pop back up. You got a little combo here. You're gonna do 4 pumps, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna do 2 reaches. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 reaches. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 reaches. You're gonna do this at your own pace. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach and reach. We only have 4 more. Two more. Last one. Gently place your hands down, feet down, extend, kind of like you're waking up in the morning. You're taking that first big stretch. Nice big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. You're gonna come back into a tabletop position. Palms come up. You've got, pretend like you're making snow angels. So you're gonna bring your arms all the way around here. And then you're gonna lower your legs at the same time. So you're gonna arms back, reach, down, legs lower at the same time. Exhaling on your way up. So just tapping your heels on the ground. Again, imprinting that lower back on the ground. We've got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Gazes up and out, 45 degrees. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. You're gonna meet me back in that tabletop position. We're gonna hold up. We're gonna static hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a quick breath. We're gonna roll onto our tabletop position again. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're gonna go ahead and take your right leg back. Left arm goes long. We're gonna do a couple bird dogs. So you're gonna squeeze, thinking tap elbow to knee, and then extend out. Squeeze, extend out. Good, so you're gonna inhale, exhale. So get as small as you can and then as long as you can. 10 more, 10, 9, this one's not about speed, it's about control. 6 more, 6, 4, 2 more, 2. All right, you're gonna hold both arms and legs out. You're gonna pulse. Palms are shining in towards your midline. So little pulse. Make sure you're evenly distributed in your left and right, left leg, right hand. So little pulses. Got 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. We're gonna stay right here. We're gonna shift open, come back center. Shift open, come back center. Exhale, inhale. Good. Draw your navel into your spine. 4, 2 more, or 3 more. 3, 2. The last one, we hold for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Gently place your hands back down. You're gonna shift on over to your right side of your body and come into a side plank. Very important to make sure that your elbow is right underneath your wrist right here. So lift up, we hold, static plank. So option here to stay right here, or you can always drop down to your bottom knee or do both knees. So you've got lots of options here. Or you kind of kickstand that top leg over and out. Kind of like we're on a walkie-talkie over and out. All right, we're still holding that static plank for 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes behind head. We rotate in, rotate out. Inhale, exhale. You got 8 more. 8, 6 more. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms comes up. You do little hip dips. Again, you can always drop down to that bottom knee. Keep going, get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently roll down. Stay on your right side. You're gonna prop yourself up onto your right leg. You're gonna place your hand right underneath your shoulder and make sure it's in line with your knee. So lifting that left leg up, we crunch in, extend out. Good. So try to make sure your top hip is closed, not open. So you don't use that hip flexor, you're using your gluteus medius or your little butt. Good. In and out for 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Try not to sink into that right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your leg up. We pulse, so don't tap the ground. Little pulses. Good. Pretend like someone's grabbing your toes. You want your leg at its longest position, not bent. 10, 9, 8. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Quick shake, whatever you have to do. You're gonna come back down on your forearm. Your knee is gonna be out 45 degrees from your hip. Your left leg extends out. Left arm goes up. We lift up and down. Good. So as you can tell, we're really firing up that right oblique. Up and down. Good. Got 10. 8 more. 8. 5 more. 5, 4. You should feel in your right glute. 2 more. 2, 1. We hold here. Really squeeze your glutes. Just static hold. Time under tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Everyone's gonna go ahead and cross your right leg over left. So we're gonna do a seated figure 4. So nice and tall. Stretch out those glutes. All right, we're gonna slowly release. Come back, meet me in a tabletop position. Your left leg's gonna go out long now. Right arm goes out. We bird dog. Inhale, exhale. Really think elbow to knee, nice big squeeze. Try not to sink into that left shoulder. Got 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, last one. One, we hold it out. We've got those little pulses. Up an inch and down an inch. Good, gaze towards that top of your mat. Try not to look down at your feet. We're keeping a nice neutral spine here. 8, 6, 4, 2, hold up here. We slide out, slide back in. Woo, out and in. Got 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Slowly come back to a tabletop position. You're gonna lay on your left side now. Meet me in your side plank. Remember your options. You can always bend that bottom leg. We're static hold here. Good. Try to make sure that top hip is stacked right over your bottom hip. Shoulders away from ears, so press down. Have 10, 8, 6, 4, got 2 more, 2, hands come behind your head, we rotate in and out for 10, 8, 6 more, 6, ooh, feels like an earthquake going on. 2 more. 2, Last one, hold up. You do little hip dips. Up an inch and down an inch. Again, your modification is right here. Building endurance in that side and your shoulder. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place down. Woo. You're gonna meet me up. And then you're gonna come on over to your side. So you're gonna be on your left leg this time. Reaching out, we crunch in, extend out. In and out. So hand is right underneath your shoulder. Got 10 more. 10, 9, 6 more. 6, 2 more. 2, 1. Hold it out. We do little pulses. Up an inch and down an inch. Good. Really reach long. We have 10, 9, 8, 6 more. 6, 5. Hang in there. 4, 3. Happy thoughts. 2. Last one. Just hold. And then come back to center. Whew. So shake out your arms, roll out your neck. We're gonna come back on our left side. So your left knee is now extended 45 degrees out from your hip. We're gonna, oh, here's my face. And then your right leg goes over your calf. Right arm goes up. We lift up and down. If you want, you can keep your gaze down. If your neck is starting to bother you, up and down. So driving through that left glute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna come back down, maybe bring your elbow underneath your shoulder a little bit. We hold, static hold. Really drive through that left glute. Shoulders should be burning. We're building nice sculpted shoulders right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, you're gonna come back to that seated figure 4 position. Take a couple big inhales and exhales. Alrighty, when you're ready, you're gonna come back. You're gonna sit on your booty. We're gonna do a couple tricep dips. So your hands are gonna be right underneath your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Flex your feet so that you are on your heels. We're gonna go down, just tap your glutes, and then press up, down and up. So try not to fully rest your glutes. Down and up. Elbows go straight back. Got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 2 more. 2, 1. We do little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your hands, maybe stretch out your back. It feels good on your triceps too. All right, you're gonna flip onto your hands. Bring your thumbs to the edges of your mat. Or you can just do like pinkies to the edge of your mat. You're gonna be in a downward facing dog, but your hands are pretty wide. You're gonna look down at your feet. You're gonna tap the top of your head in between your hands, and then back up. So tap and up. So we're gonna do, it's for your shoulders, shoulder push-ups. We've got 12. 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Whew. Gently come down to your knees, flip on over to your booty again. This time we have our hands, fingers facing each other. So come back into that tricep dip position, but your fingers are facing each other now, not in towards your body. Same thing, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep your chin off your chest, 3, 2 more, 2, 1, pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, maybe stretch out your hands, pull on the bottom of your feet. Alrighty, you're gonna meet me on your knees or whatever seated position is comfortable for you. Here's a miss. You're gonna bring your hands kind of into like a prayer position. So elbows are together, hands are together. You're gonna pretend like you're giving each other a high five, your two hands. So really squeeze into each other. We're gonna do squeeze and lift. So little lift, squeeze. Your elbows straight out from your shoulders. Squeeze and press. Little presses. So try not to lose that connection. Squeeze your elbow into elbow, hand into hand. Just tiny little pulses. Good. Have 20 more. 14. 10 more, 10. Try not to lose that connection. We're almost there. Squeeze a little tighter for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. That was a lot of chest and shoulder action. Go ahead and shake out your hands. Flip on over. We are almost done. Flip onto your back. Lay down. We're going to go into a couple bridge positions. So you're going to lift your glutes up. You're going to walk your feet out maybe just like an inch. Then you're going to flex your feet just like we did with that tricep position. You're going to come down, tap down, press up, tap down, press up. So you're not completely resting your glutes, just a little tap on the mat. So you're going to drive through your heels. You have 10 more, 10, 9. Try to lift your hips to its highest position. 6 more, 6, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold high, do little pulses up an inch and down an inch. Good, so not coming all the way down, just a little lift. We have 12 more, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 3, 2, 1. Hold your hips at its highest position. You're gonna close your knees in and then open wide. Close in and open. So your knees or your hips are staying nice and high. Squeezing your knees into each other. You should feel it in your inner thighs pretty quickly. 10, 9. Don't let your hips drop. 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You're gonna hold and just squeeze your knee into each other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna slowly roll down. Get a pot back up. Walk your feet out another inch and flex your feet. We have 10. Back from the top. 8, 7. You guys can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses. Only 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees together, knees apart. In and out. We only have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna hold your knee into each other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll down. Extend your legs. Ooh, maybe give them a nice little wiggle or shake. Alrighty, we're gonna stay down here. Actually, just kidding, we're gonna rock and roll ourselves up into standing position. You're gonna stand on your left foot to begin with. You're gonna bring your right foot out. So make sure your wrists, oh my gosh, hips are right over your toes. Hands are in prayer position. You're gonna lift your leg up and down. So my leg is directly out from my hip. Lift up and down. There's a small micro bend in my left knee. So up an inch and down an inch. Good. Maybe find a spot on the floor that's out 45 degrees. That's not moving. Good. Try to keep your weight more towards your heel so you feel it in your glutes. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna lift your right leg up, little pulses. Up an inch and down an inch. Good, just little pulses. 10, 8, 6, 4, don't fall over, 2, and 1. Come back in, switch sides. So you're gonna have your weight in your left leg, slight bend, lift that left leg, tap, and up. Good. So there's no weight in that left leg, so do not shift your weight over. Keep it over your right leg. Good. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Your left heel is facing the back wall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, little pulses. Good. Hang in there. Final home stretch. 4, 3, 2 more. 2, and 1. Woo. Shake it out. One last thing. We're going to end with a little abs. So lay back down onto your back. Hands come behind your head. At any time your neck starts to hurt, you place your hand more into your hands. So your hands are supporting your neck. So you're going to come into kind of like a frog position, heels together, toes apart. Lift your head off the ground. You're going to come in, and then you're going to extend out and place your head down. So in and extend out. In and out. So we're going to think elbows to knees. So your toes are turned out. Inhale, exhale. Got 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2, 1. Got a little combo, so we're going to do 2 little pulses in, then extend out. 2, extend out. 2, and out. Good. In. Home stretch. Got 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. Good. Whew. Alrighty, we're going to flip on over to our stomachs. We're going to kind of press up so we stretch out your core. Maybe lean into one shoulder at a time. You might feel good. Alrighty, you're gonna meet me back in a downward facing dog. Take your right leg high. You're gonna thread it through for a pigeon. So right here. And then if this is a little too easy, don't feel a stretch behind your right glute, you're gonna walk your hands out as far as you can. And just take a couple breaths here. You're gonna take one big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, maybe walk out a little further. Alright, you're gonna walk your hands back. You're gonna shift your weight onto your glutes, so back here. Bend the back leg, and we're gonna stretch out our quads right here. So you can either stay up here or you can lay down. I'm pretty comfortable right here, and there's a wall behind me. Come back into a downward facing dog. You're gonna lift your left leg high. And you're gonna thread it through for that pigeon. Again, you can stay nice and high right here if this is a pretty good stretch for you, or you can walk your hands further out. It's just so important to keep breathing when you're stretching. Walk your hands back, shift your weight onto your glutes. You're gonna bend that back leg. I'm gonna face you guys and sit back into a quad stretch. Feel it right here. When you're ready, you can walk your hands back. Come to a comfortable seated position. Whether that's crisscrossed or on your knees. You're gonna take your right hand across your chest, your left hand comes underneath, and then you're gonna look over your right shoulder. So you're not mirroring me. I guess I should mirror you guys. Good. Feel that nice stretch across your shoulder. Good, slowly release. Now you're gonna take your left hand over your chest, right hand underneath, and then look over your left shoulder. And then slowly release. And just like that, we are done. Thanks for joining me today. If you guys liked this video, please give it a little thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoyed it. And then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, since I'll be coming out with more workouts like this, and as well as strength, sculpt, and shred workouts. I hope you guys had a great workout. Have a great rest of your day, morning, or night, and I will catch you guys in the next video.